Those first few months with a new baby are a beautiful blur of sleepless nights, tiny onesies, and about 1 million questions. And one of the biggest questions centers around feeding. There's a free community event that's here to answer all those questions and make you feel supported along the way. Here to tell us about the CRP WIC annual breastfeeding celebration, we have Rocio Mendez and Wilfredo Cruz of the Community Resource Project. Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Good morning. Rocio, tell us about this event along with when and where it's taking place.
Yeah, so it's our 26th annual breastfeeding celebration. It's going to be held at the Howe Park here off of Arden, and it's going to be on Friday, May 1st, between 10 and 1 p.m.
Okay, and I know we're focusing a lot on moms, but Wilfredo, are dads and partners allowed to join in on this as well?
Most definitely. It's important that they support the new mothers, and obviously there's reports and studies that show that when they're involved, there tends to be a lot more breastfeeding and actually lasting longer. You know, we're not just there to hold the bottle. We can definitely help out and get additional information from our lactation services that we offer as well.
I like that. Dads aren't just there to hold the bottle. They're here to participate too.
Part of it too.
Yes. And then Rocio, what can families expect when they do come to this breastfeeding event?
Yeah, so we're going to have about 20 vendors, community related to breastfeeding, child and maternal health. We're also going to have our lactation consultants, breastfeeding peer counselors, food demos, lots of arts and crafts. So it's a good event for the whole family.
Yeah, and we hear a lot about the benefits of breastfeeding. So we know that breastfeeding a new baby comes with so many questions, but why is it so beneficial for both mom and baby?
So as you can imagine, it's packed with tons of nutrients, starting from birth and all the way as they get older. And on top of that, lots of health benefits for mom as well. Yeah. On top of that, even the bonding, it's such a unique experience that mom and baby form. Yeah. And it's very convenient. You know, you can take it anywhere that you want to go. So there's tons of benefits.
Yes. And with breastfeeding, there also comes challenges as well, too. So for moms who are running into those challenges, are there resources or supports given by Community Resource Project and WIC that they can rely on?
Yeah, of course. So yeah, there's a lot of challenges with breastfeeding. So that's where we step in to kind of help. We have one-on-one lactation consultant appointments. We have our breastfeeding peer mentors. So we do a lot of one-on-one as well as classes, a hotline. So we're just there to support them throughout their journey for whatever success it means to them.
Yeah, and we talk a little bit about the Community Resource Project. Wilfredo, what else can you tell us about them?
Yeah, so we offer services for all the communities we serve, which is Sacramento, which is our main office here. We also operate in Yuba Sutter and San Joaquin County as well. We WIC and obviously health and nutrition and breastfeeding is one of our programs, but we also work in energy. We do work with weatherization, utilities, helping lower those bills, as well as paying off some of those bills for the low-income families that qualify for our programs. We also have an outreach component that does all the outreach in our community for us and workforce development as well. So do a lot of stuff for the community and those in need, and we're definitely blessed to be able to be doing so.
Yeah, it's great to know that those resources are there. And then, Rocio, let's talk about banking and storing when it comes to breastfeeding. What should moms know about best practices and how long it lasts? Because this is a lot of information, I'm sure, for new moms when they're taking it all in.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of information. We do have a lot of resources for that. Our Instagram has that. If they come and visit us, we'll have pamphlets on that. The most important thing is you just want to make sure everything's sanitized. And on top of that, you want to make sure that the milk that you're storing is going to be either, drunk by baby in the next couple of hours if you just expressed it, or you're storing it in the fridge or in the freezer for the right amount of time, and then making sure it's labeled. It's super important. As far as like Mother's Milk Bank, it's an organization that's going to be there with us. So a lot of people that are interested in donating their milk, they can come by and ask to see if there will be a possibility of screening for them to donate their milk. So yeah.
Okay, a lot of options. And then, Wilfredo, I mean, we had you here last year, and this event's been going on 26 years, you said. So what would be your advice to families maybe coming out for the first time?
Well, it was my first time last year as executive director of Sacramento, but it was definitely, it's a blessing. Obviously, knowledge is power. We know that, right? So there's plenty of studies and information out there as to the importance of breastfeeding early and continuously. So to be able to get more information on that and how important it is for the family, you can't beat that. So come out and enjoy. I mean, it's a great event.
Yes, and it sounds like for families that come out, they realize, like, I don't have to go through this alone. There's resources already put in place for me to thrive.
Yeah.
Thank you both, Rocio Rocio Wilfredo, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yes, and to our viewers, the annual breastfeeding event takes place Friday, May 1st from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Howe Community Park. For more information, visit communityresourceproject.org. You can also scan the QR code that you see right there on your screen.